Do you know what your child or teen is doing online? Research from a study conducted in 2000 indicates that America's youth is being victimized on the internet. 1 in 5 children are receiving unwanted sexual advances when they are online. 1 in 4 children have been involuntarily exposed to sexual material when they've been online. 1 in 10 children have been the victims of harassment, threats, or another form of offensive behavior when they've been online. Look at all of the children in your son's or daughter's classroom. At least 6 of them have received unwanted sexual advances when they've been online. 7 or 8 of them have been exposed to sexual material without their consent, and at least 3 of them have become the victims of harassment or threats in a sexual manner without their consent. Could your son or daughter be one of those? Do you think your son or daughter would let you know? No. Why? Because if they told you what was happening when they went online, they would naturally assume that you would put an end to any of their online fun immediately, and no kid wants that. More statistics tell us that 93% of parents will say they have set ground rules for their son or daughter's use of the internet, what is allowed, what isn't, and how long these kids can spend. On the other hand, only 37% of children surveyed in grades 5 through 12 say they have no rules regarding internet use at home. 41% of kids are saying they don't and would never tell their parents where they spend their online time or what they do when they are there. 26% of kids said if their parents ever found out what they were doing online, there would be some problems. That 26% is your 1 in 4 kids. Look again at the kids in your son or daughter's class. 7 or 8 of them are hiding their internet activity from their parents because they know what they're doing is not safe. It is your responsibility to make sure your child is not one of those 7 or 8 students. Where can you start? The first thing you need to know is that social networking sites are the primary breeding grounds for online predators. Millions upon millions of children and teens find social networking sites to be an attractive way to remain social online when they are not socializing offline at school. All of their friends are doing it, and online predators know this, and they like to stick around there as well. Do you want your children lost in those masses online as easy targets? No, of course not. The after-school hours are the most dangerous. Between 2:30 p.m. and 4 p.m., there are as many as 4 million children online at any given moment in those hours. Factor in time zone differences, and you've got a 6 to 12-hour time frame where online predators can sit and wait for their targets. They aren't discriminatory either. Online predators will seek out anyone that will trust them. Children, teens, black, white, Latino, it doesn't matter. You need to change where your kids are spending their time online. Find safe, compassionate locales where your children can have the security of meeting their friends and making new ones without worrying about becoming one of the statistics of online childhood victimization. The added benefit is that you as a parent can have your own peace of mind as well, and there is no greater gift. Christian social networking sites are the answer to the demand of a need for a safe internet play zone for children and youth. They are rising above the FBI statistics that internet crime is worse than it has ever been. They're providing venues for children and youth to engage in online activities that are healthy and safe and conducive to the spiritual growth of your children. This is what yourchristianspace.com is all about. It is healthy, it is safe, and it is conducive to the spiritual growth of your children. Your Christian Space is not just about offering children a safe social networking site. It is so much more than that. It provides comfort to your child and to you as a parent so that you know when your child is spending time online, they are safe and secure and in a healthy environment. Your Christian Space was established in 2006 and has a 20,000 membership that is growing every day. Here, you will find a community where you or your children can share burdens with brothers and sisters in an environment that does not allow the temptations of the secular world. Here, you will find peace. The administration at Your Christian Space functions under the philosophy that everyone needs a safe place to be and an environment that is healthy and committed to growth. The administration at yourchristianspace.com is operated by a team of dedicated staff who volunteer their time and their services to promote this belief. Included in this dedicated team is a pastor, a reverend, a special needs consultant, and a psychologist, on top of an entire group of helpers who are committed to your children's growth. When you or your child submit information to Your Christian Space to include in a profile or personal information, all of that information will first be reviewed and will be subject to approval. We do this to ensure that our site, your site, will be safe for every age. Most of the members of Your Christian Space are young. However, we encourage families to participate in Your Christian Space as a unit and as individuals so that every member of the family can enjoy the benefits of a safe and healthy online community. Your Christian Space is so much more than a social networking site. Here, you will also have access to counseling and help if you need it. Your Christian Space is not simply about networking. It's about getting support from the people who understand you and your needs the most. We do not judge or discriminate against anyone who is interested in becoming a member of a safe and healthy online community. Here you will find nothing but love and support, and always unconditionally for those that need it. The only thing we do discriminate against is violence and hatred. You will not find that here, and it will not be welcomed. We are committed to helping this generation and all of the ones that follow maintain their unconditional love for each other. We want you to see the world with God's eyes, with compassion, love, and understanding. If you are looking for a safe place to spend your time online, or for a community that will promote the best personal growth for your child, then Your Christian Space is where you want to be. It is where you need to be for love, compassion, and a safe and healthy environment that will protect you and your children from all of the hatred and negativity in the world. YourChristianspace.com